Hey everybody, in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to play Freak Scene, the solo from Freak Scene off of the Dinosaur Jr. album, Bug. This is the second lesson I'm doing on Freak Scene. The first one I showed you how to play the rhythm guitar parts, and in this one I'm going to show you how to play the solo. But before we begin, remember to like this video and subscribe on YouTube. I'll be posting new videos every week, and here we go. Alright, so if you haven't already watched my video on how to play the rhythm guitar part from Freak Scene by Dinosaur Jr., you can watch that lesson. And then this one will show you how to play the solo. The solo is based in the D major scale. The D major scale is kind of similar to the minor pentatonic, which I talk about a lot in these videos, but a little different. So yeah, practice that scale a little bit. It's kind of interesting sounding. It's not traditionally used in rock, but it is used sometimes. And so I'm going to break the solo down into different sections and show you how to play each section, and then you can put each section together for the whole thing. All right, so the first part goes something like this. So basically what you're doing here is you're going to do like a bend with your index finger on the 7th fret of the B string, and you're going to bend up with your ring finger. And you're going to let off. And then you're going to push up while sustaining that note. Like a full step. And then you're going to move up to another bend on the 7th fret. This time it's going to be your pinky on the 10th fret and your index finger on the 7th fret of the E string. And then you're going to do this twice. And hold it. And then you're going to hit one more, like the 7th fret of the high E string one more time. And then it goes. And in this solo, there's a lot of noise. Jay kind of plays it pretty loose, like hits open strings, and he'll like play with the whammy bar a little bit. I'm keeping it simple, and I'm also, this might not be exactly as how he does it on the record, but it's pretty close, so that it sounds like what he's playing. But he, like he said, he does a lot of like kind of noisy things in between the notes, like open, like muted things. Like when he does this part, like he'll kind of play like, so he'll do like play some like extra notes on there. I'm just trying to keep it simple here. So the next part, where we left off after the first part is the. So what you're going to do is you're going to now slide up from the 9th fret of the G string, and you're going to go. So. And then there's going to be a kind of ascending part. So. One more time. And then we're going to go to a bend, pushing on the 15th fret of the B string with your index finger on the 12th fret of the E string. So all together it's. So the next part, we're going to start off with that last bend from the second part. And we're going to do a descending pattern in the D major scale. So you're going to start with your index finger on the 11th fret, and it goes something like this. One more time slowly. So we'll break down those parts. So you're going to do this kind of hammer-on. All right, so again. Alright, so for the next part, we're going to start at the end where we're ending off with these bends. And we're going to do this kind of ascending back and forth pattern. And so it's going to go like this. Again, starting from the end of the last part. So slowly, it's so one more time slowly without the end of the last part. So for the next part of the solo, we're ending on here. And we're going to go back into like those similar bends that he does a lot throughout the lead. Like that. So we're going to go. So once again, it's ending from the last end of the last part. One more time. And I'll do it slowly. So for the last part, we're going to begin where we ended the previous part with those double bends on the 12th fret of the E string. And it goes like this. One more time. This time without the ending of the last part. Alright, so what we're doing is still another kind of descending pattern in that D major scale. So it goes like this. And then you're going to slide up. And then the last notes kind of hang over the vocals, so it does that kind of squeal. And that last note holds under the singing. So slowly again. And that squeal note, I kind of missed it that time, but it's these two, it's the 15th fret on the B and E string, bent up like pretty much as far as you can push it. Like almost out of tune. And you're pushing both. And then it goes. And you hold that last note. So I hope you like this lesson. It's a really interesting solo. It's pretty much kind of like right in the wheelhouse of how J Mascis plays his solos. That major scale is something he uses a lot. There's lots of kind of interesting phrasings in this. So remember, if you like this video, like it on YouTube. Subscribe. I'll be posting new videos every week, and the link to the tab will be in the description of the video. And I'll see you guys next time.